We all know that vehicles are one of the most important things to get early on in 7 Days to Die. But one of the hardest things to do to get these vehicles is to find the vehicle books. Well, I'm here to tell you one of the best ways to do that is to min-max. And if you're wondering what min-maxing is, let's explain it. So min-maxing is when you spec all of your points into a specific skill tree. It's to spec the maximum amount of points into the minimum amount of things to make yourself as efficient as humanly possible. Or, in this case, as gamerly possible. I'm going to edit that dad joke out. We're just going to pretend I didn't say that. In this case, you're looking for vehicles. Well, that would be the intelligence tree. So the intellect tree for Grease Monkey, every time you put a point in, it boosts the loot odds of Vehicle Adventures magazines, and you'll also find more vehicle parts and stuff. So you want to put as many points into this as you can. It'll also make every vehicle that much cheaper to craft. The other thing you're going to want to try to bump up, besides intellect points, is intellect mastery. When you get to the second one, it's a 25% chance to find a book, magazine, or schematic in loot. That means any loot container, anything you open, I think, except for, like, birds' nests. And then this is the other one you're going to want, is a 50% chance to gain 2 skill points when reading magazines. That, in addition to, you may not have level 6 nerd armor in the beginning of the game, but you could probably find or craft yourself tier 1 nerd armor. And each piece of nerd armor, the higher tier you get, gives you a percentage to get an extra skill point chance. So with your level 6 nerd armor, if you can find one or craft one, in addition to another 50% chance to gain 2 skill points reading magazines, you basically guarantee yourself 2 skill points with every magazine that you read, which is going to allow you to burn through these vehicle books that much quicker and be able to get the motorcycle, the 4x4, and the gyrocopter. I don't know if you guys watch any other content creators that do 7 Days to Die, but I know for one, a fact is pre-built. One of the ones that I watch I enjoy. He does a playthrough where, I think he's doing one recently, but he does a lot of them where he's able to he min-maxes. That's his playstyle. That's what he does. Plays on insane difficulty, which again, that's disclaimer. That is another way to help you get vehicle books or just the most points quicker. The harder difficulties you play on, the more experience you get for killing zombies. Or if you don't want to play on a harder difficulty, just bump your XP to 150, 200, 300, whatever. The more experience you gain, the more skill points you can put into intellect. The more experience points you put into intellect, the faster you'll be able to get the vehicle books and the armor that will help you get 2 skill points for each vehicle book. Vehicle books can be found automatically in a number of things throughout the world. The most common ones being the Pass and Gas crate and the Crack-A-Book crate. But they also have a chance to drop in metal desks, wooden desks, filing cabinets, bookshelves, magazine racks, office shelves, mailboxes, and then all your various assorted end loot crates. The higher the loot crate, the higher the chance for a magazine. So that, guys, is one of the ways that you can get the vehicle quick. If you're ever wondering how to get a vehicle fast, just dedicate your points into the specific things that will help you get the most vehicle books the quickest. Find yourself some nerd armor. Play on a higher difficulty for more XP, or bump your XP difficulty up. But make sure that you guys are finding the specific places to go find the most books that you can possibly get, and give yourself the best odds to getting a vehicle, even a motorcycle, by day 10, or a gyrocopter by day 14, which I know is possible. I've seen his pre-built do it. So thank you guys for coming to watch, and thank you guys for watching this little small tutorial and deep dive into how to make yourself more efficient in 7 Days to Die. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys will come back for more. Subscribe if you haven't already, if you're looking for more of this kind of content. And as always, much love, and I'll see you in the next video.